As the first week of the murder trial of a federal agent wraps up, the focus turns to a fellow agent and a customer caught in the turmoil. KITV4's Laura Yamada has our continuing coverage on the Christopher Deedy murder trial. Laura.
Well, Paula, it was meant to be good advice from one agent to another. But prosecutors believe that conversation primed Deedy in all the wrong ways before a night out got ugly.
I mean, every day you open up the newspaper, there's another shooting in a school, mall, church, courthouse, and I feel a responsibility to be prepared to deal with that.
Fresh off a plane from Washington, D.C., Special Agent Ben Finkelstein and Special Agent Christopher Deedy talked about why Finkelstein had carried a gun every day for the past 5 years.
I said a firearm is like a pen. I walk through, every day with a pen in my pocket. Some days I may need to write something, some days I may not, but I have it in case I need it.
Finkelstein, with relatives on the island and a positive view on Hawaii life, also warned Deedy about being seen as an outsider.
And I made the distinction between Howley and effing Howley, but when it was used in a derogatory way, I likened it to the N-word. He mentioned that with the information I'd given him about the potential for incidents in this environment, that he intended to carry a firearm from that point.
The only word that sticks out was Howley.
That very next morning, after partying with friends, his earlier advice appeared to be put to the test. With drunken patrons at a Waikiki McDonald's, including Colin Elderts and his friend Shane Medeiros, coming together in all the wrong ways.
I could see somebody standing up and saying something, but to shoot somebody, I didn't see a reason.
Customer Mikhail Perrine says despite Eldert's words to him, he doesn't remember feeling threatened and was surprised when Deedy and Elderts clashed. The image of Deedy flapping up his shirt, exposing a gun, the last thing he remembers until it was over.
I didn't really know what to do. It was more shock of seeing something go from an argument to the end result.
Perrine admitted in court he had 3 shots of tequila and a pitcher of beer that night. He said he didn't even remember the fight or the shooting until another patron at the scene told him about it later that morning. He told prosecutors he thought Deedy was drunk too, not because he looked like it, but he said because he assumed everybody at McDonald's at 2 a.m. must be intoxicated. Back to you, Paula.